Hello everyone, welcome to a new review video. I'm going to be looking at the Retrotink 2X Mini and how you can use it with your GameCube. So, right now, we're using the Retrotink 2X Mini, which is de-interlacing the 480i out of the analog output, and is giving us a 480p into our capture card. 480p works a whole lot better with modern televisions, also with upscale, other upscalers such as the M Classic. M Classic does not accept a 480i input; it will only accept a 480p, and will then upscale that to 1080p. Okay, now let's look at this same part right here with something like the Carby that uses the digital out on the GameCube. If the clarity's better, it's very minimal. I'm not seeing a huge difference. While the Carby does look really good, unfortunately some GameCubes simply do not have this option. The later models of the GameCube did not have a digital port on them. To see that they are so comparable is definitely good news for people that are struggling to find the older models of the GameCube that do not have the digital out. And you can also see there's not a crazy amount of detail that you're losing if you choose to go this route versus spending more money on something that is only good for one system. Whereas, the Retrotink you can use with every system with a composite out. From what I'm seeing, the Retrotink is a very good option. And, if you're on a budget and you're wanting something to use across multiple platforms, Retrotink is a very good option. Alright, so the next game that we're checking out here is SRS, Street Racing Syndicate. Just something a little bit different, have a different art style than the last game. Plus there's, a little bit faster movement. See if the upscaler can keep up. Want to find a sign or something that I can look at really well. So that way we can see if there's anything. That'll be one of the good factors on being able to see something. Okay, we have that sign there. Now, we're going to switch over to the Carby. Alright, we're switched over to the Carby now. It definitely looks a lot brighter. All of the game and everything has a much brighter look using the Carby. And just for fair comparisons, I'm using the exact same HDMI cable off of the Carby and off of the Retrotink. So, HDMI cables are the same. I've already learned from the get-go that the Retrotink does not like the cheaper the Retrotink does not like the cheaper HDMI cables. With a cheaper HDMI cable, the Retrotink will kind of cut in and out on the picture, and you will get a staticky kind of hum in the sound. Either way, neither one of those are very good. You don't want either one of those things. when you're trying to play a game, especially, you know, when you're trying to get the best picture and sound possible and immerse yourself into the game. Alright, so I believe that covers more or less everything that you need to know on getting a Retrotink or a Carby, or getting a Retrotink if the digital out is just simply not an option for you, so you can't use a Carby, but you still want to get a 480p or better signal through your GameCube gaming. With that being said, links will be down in the descriptions for both items that I used in the video today.